Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to analyze how the Bitcoin price did exactly what I have been predicted in my last video that I uploaded yesterday. We're also going to try to analyze and see where the price is heading to during this weekend and the next week. We're going to be checking the key levels to watch and the best entry for a trade if you still have no enter to any trade in Bitcoin, and also key points to keep on mind in case the price just doesn't play out as we analyzing. But so far have been playing exactly as we have been saying in the last weeks. So first I would like to show you the video from yesterday. If you haven't watched it, you should recommend you to go and watch it. It's called Bitcoin and Icon Holders, and then have this crash user trap. You will see now why.
Is the movement of the 1 hour chart is completely normal, and now I'm expecting to have another red candle like that in that area to come and liquidate everybody who right now enter into long. They are overexposed. Let me see, and just mark it the best area to enter. This is when I'm talking about 1 hour and 4 hour, I'm talking about futures.
And this is actually what the Bitcoin price came and did. I'm going to show you right now. Let me see. Well, when I did the video, actually Bitcoin price was around this area. You can see over here, and they exactly print the candle I was just pointing out. Let me check. It's so insane. You see this candle? It didn't exist over there. And like if I just print it out, yeah, exactly, this candle just came to liquidate everybody, and now it's just struggling there, trying to break, but actually it's just having the resistor in this area. And as I was saying in the video, let me show you.
So I'm not talking about the from half on chasing and aware of that thing around this area.
Exactly, around that area. You could just go and check it out, because there's other stuff I talk about that probably going to be interesting for you to don't miss out, and also to learn about the market. There are some key points to keep on mind, but I was pointing to you actually that this would be the best area to buy, like around the 117, 116, and we went all the way to the 116, 900. You can see how the RSI has been cooling off since then, which is really nice, because we were already entering an overbought territory, and that is not a good sign. Also, you can see how, but they still don't want to go all the way down. I think they're gonna do it in the next hours or tonight. But the Fortuna line has been just staying up the horizontal line, and we see already how the time is already passing, and we need to we're gonna change now. Either we're gonna go down or we're gonna go up. This we're gonna see in the next days and the next hours, sorry. But I do think that we're gonna continue going up, and that's why I was pointing out the daily, because in the daily the Fortuna line is in the positive momentum. The time is just perfect. We have a opposite direction. We see already like gonna come some big impulse because of these white points over here. This is like yeah, we're potentially going to see a big impulse in the next hours, or potentially tomorrow. Normally it doesn't really move during the weekends so far, and the last months the weekends never move. Just last weekend actually saw how the Bitcoin price was just going up and up and up, and then on Monday we saw a retracement. So that is but what I actually thinking the potential going to happen this weekend, we're potentially going to see how the prices start to go up and up. I'm expecting to have, to be honest, retracement still in the next hours. Let's see how that play out and show you something like this. Remember, they see it can be also below. I mean, it can be like something like this. It's not exactly what I'm pointing out right now. It's just like 17,400, but it can be a little bit lower as well. I'm expecting something like that, and after that, according to my strategy, remember, it's all about probabilities. It's not 100%, but it should go all the way up to look for this area probably for the 20s. Let's see about the 20s, more or less 20s, 23. That will be the area I'm looking for the 4 hour chart, because the daily is calling for that bullish momentum. We already see the bearish momentum already is passing over here, and we have no drop below this area I was pointing before. Remember always the scenario, because anything can happen. Now you have this meeting with Trump and Putin, and these are kind of news. I mean, it doesn't really happen. Nothing really bad happened, and nothing really good happened. But things are exactly the same. But this kind of news, they have some fundamentals, and they can push down the market a little bit. Not send it to zero, but just somehow for make people take profit, and then the price could drop or can go up. So I was pointing as well, the orange line, you need to pay attention to that, because that is the worst case scenario in the daily. I don't see it right now, but just for you to be aware, we could go all the way to 114,000, and that would be completely fine. It won't change the structure, the trend we have, which is bullish. I just taking this retracement as liquidation of the previous high in order to go up and up, like I was explaining in my past video. So if you have not watched it yet, subscribe to the channel and smash that like, so you don't gonna miss any update I giving on the Bitcoin price. And also, if you want to give any trade on Bitcoin and altcoins, and you want to take advantage of the market, you can also check in the description below. I have a nice coupon code where you're gonna get profits from Bybit. You're gonna get some nice discounts from them, and with then you can short or long. I never recommend Bitcoin short on Bitcoin, just long, and you can do short on any token you want. So also I hope that this is clear for you, because we see in the 1 hour chart, let me see, I think how the Bitcoin price is just struggling to go on the upside. Probably we're gonna go and test this support for now of the orange line, and then we're gonna go down, because so far in the Fortuna line we don't have any strength on it. We start to see how slowly start to calm down to the positive to the horizontal line. So let's see how that play out. And yeah, I expecting to have a small retrace and then go all the way. You can see the 120 is what I was pointing. So probably in the first 1 hour chart, we're gonna go and reach the 120, and we're gonna see how that works. So now there is something I want to show you as well. There is this this video. I mean, you should know by now, but if you don't know, I mean, it's already 15 years ago where President Nixon suspended the convertibility of the US dollar into gold. Just listen to this.
The strength of a nation's currency is based on the strength of that nation's economy. And the American economy is by far the strongest in the world. Accordingly, I have directed the Secretary of the Treasury to take the action necessary to defend the dollar against the speculators. I directed Secretary Connally to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve assets, except in amounts and conditions determined to be in the interest of monetary stability and in the best interest of the United States.
So actually, this decision changed completely the global financial system. It meant that our currency was no longer backed by their scarce asset, but only by the trust of the government and central bank. After that, what happened was, like, in this money was printing, then they created a lot of inflation because of that, and the slow erosion of purchasing power that we have up to today. The dollar, once tied to gold, became fiat by nothing but politician decisions, and we still feel the consequences today. You still feel that. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here as well. And luckily, we have Bitcoin. This is exactly why Bitcoin is so powerful. Unlike the fiat money, Bitcoin can actually be printed endless. It has a fixed supply of 21 million, and already like 2 or 3 million already lost, and many more going to get lost because people don't take care of the private keys or the seed phrase, and it doesn't rely on governments or central bank, which is the completely key. Why you need to trust them? You cannot trust them. They did this. They can do that over and over and over and over and over again. It is money by the people for the people. So when we look at the Nixon of the 1971, it is clear the system was broken then, and it still is up to today. And that's why I will never get tired to say to you, if you don't have any, or even if you have Bitcoin, continue buying and buying and buying, because you cannot rely on them. You cannot trust on them. It doesn't matter if your government give you a monthly payment like most of the Western countries do when you don't have a job. You cannot rely on them. And the fiat Ponzi scheme they're giving to you, they're basing that currency every year. So every year, everything's going to be more expensive, and your life's going to suck more because you trust on them. So stop doing that and move to Bitcoin, because it's the only solution we have. And luckily we have it. So I would appreciate that. Subscribe and like, and see you tomorrow, guys.